On your mark, get set. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Kevin Durant, you should have never left California.
This Bronxexual upset me in having to bring this teenage idiot from Wisconsin into a sports conversation. Are you really surprised the Cowboys are giving up on Ezekiel Elliott?
Whoa. Hell no! Well, no one cares about baseball.
Bitch, are you for real?
Oh, yeah! It's time to get this party started. Good morning. Welcome to the Taco Tuesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. The Playmaker Darnell Sallins will join us in just a moment. Sorry we are running behind, but we are going to get to the whip around. This presented by Fanatics. The least important winning streak is over. Joey Slide drew a 49-yard field goal as the Redskins beat the Ravens and ended the Ravens' 24-game preseason winning streak. Yeah, it's preseason. Now, if they had a 24-game winning streak in the NFL during the regular season, then we'd talk. As for now, nah. The New York Knicks have sued the Toronto Raptors, their new head coach, Darko Rajakovic, and a former Knicks employee on Monday for sharing confidential team information. The organization filed the case in the U.S. District Court of Manhattan. The team alleges that, I'm not going to try it, Ikechukwu Azodum. I know I butchered that, and I apologize. A member of the video team who was promoted during his tenure on staff sent the Raptors thousands of pieces of confidential information, including information about plays, preparation, and scouting videos. The Knicks said that Azodum illegally procured and disclosed proprietary information while a member of the franchise. MSG Entertainment, the company that owns the Knicks, reportedly informed the Raptors of the violations last week, but the defendants learned that the franchise was taking legal action when the lawsuit was filed. Oh, Lord. Get this done, please. Just get this done. Man alive. Bicker. University of Michigan has suspended football coach Jim Harbaugh for 3 games. Harbaugh informed the team before Monday's practice that the program has self-imposed a 3-game suspension on him to begin the 2023 season. Harbaugh will not be on the sidelines for Michigan's non-conference schedule, East Carolina, September 2nd, UNLV, September 9th, and Bowling Green, September 16th, but will return to the Big Ten schedule, which begins the following week at home against Rutgers. Harbaugh reportedly faces punishment from the NCAA over the investigation into possible recruiting violations and misleading NCAA investigators. The Wolverines were served a draft of notice of allegations back in January, and then reports surfaced that Michigan and NCAA had reportedly agreed to a 4-game suspension in July. The deal fell apart in the final hours in early August, leaving Harbaugh free to coach this season, but facing a future hearing and possibly a larger punishment. And so it began. Dodger Stadium flooded after Tropical Storm Hilary shows up, and pictures have gone viral. And I'm looking at the picture right now, and wow, just plain wow. The storm made its way up to Southern California Sunday, bringing heavy rain and strong wind gusts throughout the region. Mud and boulders spilled onto highways, trees were knocked down, and streets were flooded as a flash flood warning was in effect through Monday morning. It also appeared that the flooding reached Dodger Stadium at Chavez Ravine. Los Angeles Dodgers area photographer took a helicopter over the stadium, and the parking lot was flooded, making it clear it wouldn't have been possible to play in the rare weather event. Man, is this ever rare. And I'm looking at the conditions now through these pictures, and this is crazy. Man, oh man. I hope everyone is safe. That's all I have to say. I hope everyone is safe dealing with this hurricane. Sha'Carri Richardson proclaimed, "I'm not back. I'm better this season." Okay. Last but not least, the Oakland A's hire a construction firm for their new Las Vegas ballpark. That closes the whip around presented by Fanatics. That will take care of that, and we got a break, and the Playmaker will join me after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
CSTV will air the Big Three, and I'll call the doggone games. Ice Cube, bring your show out west, and we'll handle it. I'm making a public plea right now. You want some fair coverage? CSTV will air your games, all of them, and I'll call as many as I can. We'll do a simulcast, television and radio. It's an area I know best. Television and radio. And yeah, I'm putting it all the way out there. So you know what, Ice Cube? I'll make this plea right now. Me, a small-time YouTuber, a small-time broadcaster, according to a lot of people, which I don't listen to, put your games on CSTV. Put your games on CSTV. Give us a little funding, and we'll do the rest.
Where sports is the base, life and fun are the results. This is The Brian Snow Show.
Your afternoons just got better with The Brian Snow Show. Weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Come on aboard and enjoy the ride, folks.
This planet has been great to me. It's given me gifts that I can't even explain. It's given me adventures and memories I'll never forget. And Battleborn, I think, has given me the opportunity to go beyond and give something back. How can I be a better custodian to this planet and the place I live? That's where I am with Battleborn. Let's make the planet a better place.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-973-6121.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
Certainly is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson, 14 after the hour. Welcome to those of you listening on WIRU-DB in Chicago, WLEO in Baltimore, and of course our flagship state, WQEE 99.1 FM in Atlanta, and all of those listening through our flagship stations, SM Sportsnet and SM Sportsnet 2. And a big welcome to those of you watching on BS3 TV as well as CSTV. You can find both of those on Roku. Quickly to the Fanatics feedback zone. Michael 3000 is the first one in. He says, good morning, guys. Good morning to you. A Pizzle joins us from West Palm Beach, Florida. Good morning to you. All this over at Cheeseburger. Yeah, talking about the Harbaugh suspension. I know someone's going to unload about that. Steph Curry said he's the second best point guard of all time. You are tripping, Steph. You know what? I have to agree with that. He's one of the best. He's one of the best, but not the second best of all time. No, I can't put that there. I can't, and I won't put that there because there's a fellow named John Stockton who I love watching. David 3000 joins us. He says, good morning, Snowman. Good morning to you. We're going to talk some baseball at the top of the hour with him and Jason DeCanio. But right now, I have someone to welcome and someone who said he has a bone to pick with me. Let's find out.
Now, forgive me not knowing the brother. You got your mic black. I don't know who the hell you are. It's like you're in the broadcasting witness protection program.
Here he is back on Tuesday. This is the Playmaker, Darnell Sallins, and he's bouncing around in his seat and he's ready to go. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning.
I love that.
I'm sorry. First Take played my favorite song.
Huh?
So First Take came on, they played my favorite song.
Which is?
You sure you want me to give it away right now? I gotta wait for somebody to be in the chat. I'm pretty sure they love it just as much.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I play it. I play it with it.
Like I said, oh dear.
I love
and
that.
I actually have that song.
You do? I love that.
I actually have that song.
When Victor comes into chat, we should play it right away.
Yeah, we should. We should.
As soon as he come in the chat, we should play it. That would be talk about a complete uppercut.
Okay. The Indianapolis Colts are granting Jonathan Taylor a chance to find a new home. They're giving the all-pro running back permission to seek a trade. I'll stop there and I'll ask you for your thoughts.
Question.
Yes.
So who in the Colts organization slapped Jim Irsay 2 sentences?
I don't know.
Because this was far from what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The way he was talking.
Mm-hmm.
So who slapped him?
I don't know.
That's what I need to know. Because this is a whole 180.
And remember, Jim Irsay said, quote, "We will not trade Jonathan Taylor. That is a certainty, not now or not in October." Close quote. 23 days after that, they told Jonathan Taylor to seek a trade. Which teams, and I want the chat to be in on this also, which teams would benefit from having Jonathan Taylor?
Which teams don't have running backs?
That's a good question.
Look who popped into the chat.
Saw something. Oh dear. Play it.
Hey, Vic, I got a present for you.
Oh boy. And Victor responds, "You lucky I'm in the office because I would cuss you out if I was on the show." Well, next week, Victor, you may get that opportunity because now I'm going to play
it. See, Snowman was late, and I got to watch the opening part of First Take, and they played that. I was like, oh, perfect. I know it's football season now.
Mm-hmm.
They played my favorite song. Oh, it's football season for real.
Okay. Who would be, which, I want to hear from you. What teams would be the best fit for Jonathan Taylor? Michael 3000 says Cowboys and Patriots.
Unfortunately, even though I played that song, Cowboys is one of them.
Yeah, because they have no running backs.
Like, Tony Pollard's not a 3-down back.
No.
Do not make him a 3-down back. He is not a 3-down back.
And they want to get Deuce Vaughn involved, and he's more of a 2-down back also.
Like, no. Cowboys can use him. You know what team that can use him more, though?
Who's that?
That team up in Orchard Park, New York.
The Buffalo Bills.
Because for whatever reason,
they
seem like they're allergic to running backs.
Ever since Thurman Thomas.
Like,
ever since Thurman Thomas, they have been allergic to running backs and been allergic to running the football on a consistent basis.
The last time we saw Josh Allen on the field, it was his worst performance of the season. What happened to be at the worst moment of the season?
Time. The worst possible time.
Man, you know why? You don't have a running back.
Mm-hmm. And they depended on Devin Singletary to be their running back, to be their 3-down back.
And then when you did give him the ball, he made it count. But you just didn't give him enough.
No. They're allergic to running backs, and they've been allergic to running backs, like I said, since Thurman Thomas. Since Thurman Thomas.
Like, look at San Francisco. You know why I have a big problem with San Francisco?
Why is that, sir?
Because they like to run the freaking ball.
Well, yeah. That's been true since the West Coast offense was instituted.
And it's like, you know what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. You know it's coming.
And you can't do a damn thing about it.
Every team know what San Fran's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
They still keep running it down your throat. They just keep. That's what made it easy for Philly because they don't got no quarterback, so they had no choice but to run now.
Mm-hmm.
And we can send guys into the box.
Yep.
You wanna know why Kyle Shanahan is so successful? Because he's not afraid to run the ball down your damn throat.
Preach.
And then it makes it worse when you got somebody like Deebo Samuel, who can also be in the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a monster at tight end in George Kittle.
George Kittle. Yep. And then
now you add another tour with Christian McCaffrey. You know why Philly made it to the Super Bowl?
Why is that, sir?
Because they can run the ball down your throat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miles Sanders, you get a carry. You know what? Boston Scott, you come and get some of this action. Hey, Kendall Gainwell, you come get some of this action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, don't forget. Hey, Jalen Hurts, we know you want to prove them that you can throw, but you still got the lids. You know why people hate to face the Baltimore Ravens?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they are fully healthy. They can run the ball down your throat.
Yeah.
They got like 4 running backs that can interchange. And then there's Lamar Jackson.
And then there's Lamar Jackson.
You notice every team that I named are playoff teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Would Jonathan Taylor fit with the Rams?
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
No.
They need a running back.
See.
They desperately need a running back.
We have a running back. I'm not saying no. When you say
when
you say fit with the Rams,
yes,
that means the Rams have what is needed for him to just come in and plug in. We can't just plug Jonathan Taylor in like that, and we gonna be. All right. I have to make sure my offensive line is 100%.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even know what starting 5 Sean McVay gonna go with to begin the season.
True.
So we need to figure that out. And if we do figure that out, Cam Mays can pick up what he left out 2 years ago.
I don't see it happening. A Pistol says anywhere but the Jets.
The Jets already set.
And
they can't even add nobody else.
They're gonna blow it.
That's why Greeny is praying for that Jonathan Taylor don't go to the Bills. Because that's gonna unlock the Buffalo Bills.
Linda Stark joins us. She's to say Snowman just popped in to hit the like button. Thank you very much. How about the Bears?
Stop the cap.
Dang, Cole.
Okay, Cole, since you're back there, how about the Falcons? Not expected, but beautiful. How about?
Dang, hold on. He said.
How about? Wait, just a minute.
The cap on the Bears?
Yes.
Wow. And plus, the Falcons got Bijan Robinson from Texas, so that's like, and that dude, if that offensive line holds up, that dude's gonna be a beast in Atlanta.
Which brings me to my question: who's going to block for him?
The Falcons offensive line hold up.
Okay, Mr. Executive Producer Extraordinaire. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down the list and see what. But I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna have some fun here. I'm gonna go down the list, and I'm gonna see what buttons he pushes. I'll start from the bottom. What about the Washington Redskins?
Washington Commanders, who beat the Baltimore Ravens last night on Monday Night Football?
It's the Redskins, as far as I'm concerned.
Commanders.
Up the list we go. How about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
A sportsmanlike conduct on Brian Snow.
Seattle Seahawks.
No, sportsmanlike conduct on Brian Snow, because how dare you ask that question? Well, they don't even know who their quarterback gonna be, because so-called Baker Mayfield can't even outdo Kyle Trask right now.
I know their quarterback room is trash. I know that. I'm just having fun going down the list.
No, you have
Or
to
up
pick
the
teams
list.
that are set at certain positions and they need a running back. Don't be just
I'm
throwing teams.
I'm doing the entire list. I'm doing the entire list.
We don't need
Do
the
that.
entire list, okay?
Yes, I do.
No, we
Do
already
that.
know San Fran don't need a running back.
But it
We
would
know
be
Seattle
fun
don't
if
need
they
a running
added
back.
But it would be fun if they added Jonathan Taylor.
No, stop. See, oh, so you trying to be like us now, huh?
What?
It worked. Go all in because it worked.
What? What? What are you
San Fran-
talking? Trying to be
John
like?
Lynch ain't finna go all in. John Lynch ain't finna do that.
Oh no.
John Lynch ain't finna do that.
Oh no.
No. Matter of fact, is Nate Bosa even in camp yet?
Oh, he will be. How about? Okay, here's a team for you, Cole. How about Green Bay?
No. They got a two-headed monster anyway.
The Wonder Bread Tabernacle Choir.
Man, I'm with him on that one. They got a two-headed monster anyway. Well, that's the insult.
How about the Minnesota Vikings?
Despite them having Kirk Two-Chain's cousin, Cole.
Hey, Cole.
That's the only reason why you played that, because of Kirk Cousins.
Cole, you need to visualize this one too.
Are you kidding me?
I'll have to send him the soundbite for that. Victor says Detroit Lions. What about them?
That's a good.
I think they're already set with DeAndre Swift.
We're gonna keep it the way Victor got the question mark right there. I just said Seattle don't need a running back. They got Kendall Walker III. Okay.
Who?
Seattle's good at a running back.
No, they're not.
Stop adding teams that already got running backs.
They don't have a running back.
Yes, they do. What was you looking at last year?
Non-running team.
Kendall Walker III is they running back.
Who the hell is he?
Don't play with me, Snowman. The
What?
fact that you see him twice last year, you know about Kendall Walker III.
Who the hell is he?
I'm getting too old for this.
The Bucks.
Thank you.
The Bucks don't even have
Next.
a quarterback right now, so I don't even care about their running back position. Matter of fact, is Leonard Fournette still there?
Who?
Did the Buccaneers just lose everybody when Tom Brady retired?
Yep. How about the Los Angeles Raiders?
Stop the cap.
Thank you.
No, they better figure out to get the leading rusher back in the building first.
How about oh dear. I can't believe I'm going to suggest this, but I'm going to suggest it. How about the Denver Broncos?
Stop the cap.
Q?
Now, that is a very good question, because Javonte Williams is coming off an ACL injury.
How about?
And Sean Payton do like running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Okay. How about?
Stop the cap.
How about the?
You need to explain yourself, Cole, on this one, because the Broncos do make a very nice pick.
No.
Broncos do.
How
look like
about?
a very good pick.
How about the Arizona Cardinals?
You fool! So you don't even have a sound bite for the Arizona Cardinals. So that's what took Cole so long. We don't even have the right sound bite for the Arizona Cardinals.
Right. Absolutely.
We don't even have the right sound bite for the Arizona Cardinals here.
How about, this is for you, Cole. How about the Houston Texans?
Damian Pierce coming off injury. Maybe. But if I'm the coach, that would be the dumbest move they can ever make. Why would you trade him to the team within your
trading
division?
within the division.
You
How
idiots.
about, speaking of South, how about the Carolina Panthers?
Euphoria.
Are you trying? You already seen Bryce Young getting killed. We gonna add Jonathan Taylor to the killing backfield too?
How about the San Diego Chargers?
Los Angeles Chargers.
San Diego. F
Los-
that. Thank you. How about, oh shucks, I already said them. No, can't be the Jaguars because they have Travis Etienne.
And they got Tank Beasby, which is a good backup. Good gracious.
I said it. I said all the possible. Said that. Okay. Let's go back down. Let's go back down the list again and had some responses when Cole wasn't here. Cole, how about the Chicago Bears?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop.
Are you saying that because of the Chicago Bears offensive line?
Yes. How about the New England Patriots?
Stop the cap.
If they when they already added Ezekiel Elliott to the damn team.
Who's going to fail miserably? Well, that's our responses to who would be a good fit for Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, how about the Buffalo Bills, Mr. Cole Johnson?
Yeah, how about the Buffalo Bills? One more before we go to break, and this is courtesy of Victor. What about the Cleveland Elves? a.k.a.
Trays.
And on that note, how about we take a break because
Yes,
we went
yes.
back to back trash on Cleveland, and everybody else is like Cleveland is going to be the surprise team. Yeah, let's go to break.
Stop the cap.
Thank you. Cleveland's going to be the surprise team.
Yeah,
Surprisingly bad.
Stop the cap.
look, they looking at the saying Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb. I think
Who
they
the
still-
hell cares? It's the Cleveland
Stop the
Browns.
cap.
Who in the bloody hell cares? More after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
What do you get when you watch or listen to the Life Happens podcast? Well, I'll let them tell you.
Kim and I are both ministers of the gospel, and what Life Happens podcast is a beautiful balance by simply taking our spirituality with real life and merging it together to create a beautiful balance. And that's what we do.
BS3 Network proudly presents Life Happens Podcast, where Christianity and life intersect. Live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Man, I went home that day and talked to my wife, Vicky. And Vicky was like, "What's wrong with you? You pissed off?" "Yeah, I got this partner I'm working with back in the radio station. The Negro be lying." What in the all types of blue hell?
Yes, it's Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
It most certainly is. 40 after the hour, 20 before the new hour. And ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by the man in charge of Cole Sports with the Z, Mr. Cole Johnson. Good morning, my friend. How are you? You're kind of muted. Yo, you're muted. You're kind of muted, Cole. No.
Nope.
We can't hear you.
Nothing.
We got nothing. We got nothing.
Nope.
Still nothing. Well, while Cole figures that out, Playmaker said he had a bone to pick with me.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing is.
Bitch, are you for real?
He strikes again.
It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. You having technical difficulties over there.
For once, there's technical difficulties, and it's not me. For once, it is not me.
Okay. You ain't on the road, that's why.
I don't. On the road, but I will be. But I have to get better equipment. Exactly. Exactly.
So
all right. So
I
what?
was on to pick with you, but then news came out in the same exact field, so it all can tie together.
Okay.
So you said Shannon Sharp committed career suicide about joining ESPN in the first take.
I most certainly did.
When Stephen A. came out on Friday and said it is not official. Which I am inclined to believe Stephen A. Smith when he says it's not official.
Yeah.
Then reports came out yesterday.
You better work now.
Okay, it works now, Cole.
Good. I'm sorry, Playmaker. Continue.
And I believe reports came out yesterday saying that a certain Cowboy legend will be back on TV, but with Undisputed.
Who cares?
So you mean Troy Aikman's joining them?
No, not Troy Aikman.
I know it's Michael Irvin. I know.
Who cares?
So you will have Michael Irvin.
Well, Stephen A. Smith does.
Who in the vital blue hell cares, man?
Hey, you started this last Friday, okay?
I most certainly did. And I stand by every word that I said. Here's the
Okay.
playmaker in his response.
You have on one side Skip Bayless, Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson, Richard Sherman.
Dear God.
On the other side, you have Stephen A. Smith, supposedly Shannon Sharp, Ryan Clark, Marcus Spears.
Me too, Cole. Thank you.
Now, I like the fact Shannon Sharp was most likely going to join first take.
Mm-hmm.
He won't fall under the same scrutiny that he had to go through when Undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
And, they're going to have fun back and forth. You know how Stephen A. is.
Of course.
He's going to... He's going to defer to a Super Bowl champion.
Stop the cap.
And then try to find a way to whip the argument apart.
Stop the cap.
Notice I said argument, not person. Argument.
I believe that.
Stop the cap.
First and foremost.
You see how he shreds Dan Orlovsky?
He does that because Dan Orlovsky wants to be cheap.
You see how he shreds Kendrick Perkins?
Stop the cap.
He don't do that.
Thank you.
He gives a Dan Orlovsky wants to fly his wife.
You see how you see how he shredded Jay Williams to the point now he ain't no longer on ESPN.
Stop the cap.
That was not on him, okay? I don't know what ESPN was doing.
Anybody see a pattern here?
If you buck up to Stephen A,
you will get shredded.
Even if you have credentials a mile long in the sport in which you're debating, Stephen A. Smith is going to say to you, because this is his show,
stop the cap.
Then he wouldn't like my ass. I'm just going to go ahead and put it.
Now I think what you're saying, Playmaker. Shannon Sharp wouldn't go. He wouldn't be on a platform to where his own career would be challenged.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're alluding to, sir?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That is the fault of a Skip Bayless. But yes.
Yep. You separate Stephen A. and Skip Bayless, and then they destroy other careers, or they force them out.
But if Shannon shows that Club Shade's doing great, and he's usurping on Stephen A. Smith's territory, no matter how credentialed he may be as the Hall of Famer that he is in football as a tight end.
Stop the cap.
Yep. That's what mainstream sports media has become. Not here, but that's what mainstream sports media has become. It's become, well, the word I can use is cutthroat.
Fox Sports gonna be cowboy loving. That should be. Victor, how do you see this going with Skip Bayless and Michael Irvin?
No. Actually, it would go better because Skip Bayless. You know how we troll bronzexuals?
Oh hell yeah!
Well, Skip Bayless will wrap his mouth around any Cowboys legend known to man.
This is true.
So that means
so when Michael Irvin's member is up and erect, Bayless's mouth will open wide.
Yep.
And he will plunge down and he will give Michael Irvin all the fellatio necessary.
He's starting to do that now.
I mean, he will mention every single great moment that Irvin had on the field.
Yep. This is the same man in Skip Bayless that called Derrick Rose a selfish point guard and called Derrick Rose a fraudulent MVP.
If I can have a clip of somebody throwing up, that's how I feel right now.
I wanted to have that, and that's exactly what I was going to, but I didn't have it. But you know, a clip of somebody throwing up. But you know that is what would result.
Oh,
am I lying, Mr. Playmaker?
Skip Bayless and Michael Irvin talking Cowboys.
Say it, son. Say it, son. Am I lying?
No.
I'm
Come on, Playmaker. Come on, say it, Playmaker.
I'm still afraid from a certain segment that I like to avoid a lot.
Come on, Playmaker. Say it.
Michael Irvin and Skip Bayless talking Cowboys.
That's right.
No end in sight.
There's no end in sight. There's no end in sight. In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be two figures on the lips of those who love them and the lips of those who hate them. There is no end in sight.
But it is great that you have on one program Cowboy lovers and Cowboy legends, and on the other, the greatest troll that's ever been in media as a Cowboys hater. So at least in January will be exciting.
I will say this, though, I am going to miss when Michael Irvin had to come in to first take knowing the Cowboys law and got to do with Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
I will miss that. I will miss that.
Especially when Stephen A.
Seeing Michael Irvin hang his head after every Cowboys loss, especially the last 2 years in January.
Especially when Stephen A. Smith decided to go pinky on Michael Irvin. That was hilarious.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And credit to Michael Irvin going along with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, we shall see which of the two will be more interesting.
Not because we're going to be interested in both of them. We're going to be more interested in both of them.
Even though I'm still going to lean first take because it's different personalities from different teams.
Please.
So there's more to get. It's going to be more versatile.
What's going to be? What's going to be? No,
the programming he's saying is going to be more versatile.
Please.
Well, he might be onto something. I mean, you have Undisputed, who they love to talk about LeBron and they love to talk about the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
And they may mention something else every now and then, and what celebrity Skip Bayless likes or knows him. And then on the other side, you have Cowboys talk, LeBron talk, and New York talk. So, and maybe some LA talk too. So, yeah, they are a little more diverse. In other words, do we really want to pay attention to either Undisputed or First Take?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
Well, we know I can't do that Tuesdays because I'm on here with y'all.
Good. You're on the best sports show. F those other two.
And when did that happen to me, Victor? Because I have not heard anything about her.
Whoa. When did this malarkey
happen? Who told this lie?
Malika Andrews will be on First Take. Hold on, wait a minute.
Well, that was Stephen A. permission, or was she not?
Wait. Malika Andrews will be on First Take? Malika Andrews will be on First Take.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Stop the cap.
Why the you lying? Why you all...
What?
You fool!
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my gosh. Stop lying. Always lying to me.
Ever since
you for real.
Ever since she tried that thing with Stephen A. Smith, she ain't been back on that since.
Bitch, please.
Thank you.
Malika Andrews on First Take.
Shut up, bitch.
I love it.
Okay. Only women that should be on First Take at this moment in time is Molly Karen
And Kimberly Martin.
That's it.
Although I do like I do like Shay Cornett. She's a really good she's really good sub moderator.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking
like her.
if Molly need a break, then yeah, you can throw anybody else in there.
Yeah.
But the mainstays, Molly Karen, Kimberly Martin. And then when we get to the NBA season, you add in Monica McNutt.
Just don't add in Malika Andrews.
Stop the cap.
Thank you. Dear God, don't add. Give me this button here.
Not if Stephen A. don't
Please
want
do
it.
not. Please do. When it comes to the NBA season, please, I beg of y'all, do not add that.
Oh, Lord, I think I just woke up. I missed my alarm. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I gotta tell you.
I got you, Vic.
I gotta tell something.
That's a good one. I got something for.
Actually, Cole. Actually, I beat you to the punch earlier.
Oh no, I still got something for Victor.
For Victor,
because Victor want to cuss me out right now, but he know he
you
can't.
say
So
Victor?
it's like I think it's steaming, so he's trying to find ways to try to get back at me.
So Cole found something in his horror.
Found something in my horror.
For
the Rucklet for Victor.
For Victor. Not Victor. Victor.
No, not Victor. Not Victor. Victor.
Victor. Oh no. The mouse is gonna have Playmaker's crush on no. Oh wow!
No matter what, and they're gonna tell us
because she's the precious,
precious,
according to the mouse.
I love that nickname, Ryan. Oh my gosh, Ryan, you the man. You the man for that. You the man for that. You the man for that. That you know. I always want
while I stand up and applaud.
I allude to her as Sage Steele Jr.
But now
I got to call her the Precious because that's just beautiful.
And
the
it's
Precious,
also correct.
Yes, because the Precious makes me throw up every time I see her on TV screen.
You and me both.
Oh my gosh, the Precious.
You and me both. The Precious. Perfect. That's perfect. That's it.
Can you hit that button for me, Snowman?
Say it again.
Can you hit that button for me?
Which one?
Your favorite button.
I got a bunch of them. Which one?
Your favorite one.
Oh, you mean? Oh, his favorite one? You mean?
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronzexual Confessions.
I ain't mean that button, but that button did lead to his favorite button because he had to use
You
it.
said you said his favorite button. You said his favorite button.
That
but I think you mean
his favorite. No, I said that right there. That segment led to his favorite button.
Oh, you mean this?
Because he uses that button a lot.
Think of the Bronzexuals that are around me.
Victor knows what
think
I'm
of the
talking about.
think of the bronze. Wait a minute. Think of the bronze
Victor,
sections that are
just tell me
around
what
me.
button I'm talking about.
Holy
Victor, just tell me what button I
cow!
was talking about.
Holy cow!
Oh,
Let's take
Lord.
it. All right, it's
That's
halftime.
the button
J-
right there. You see what
Hold
Victor put
on.
in the chat? That's the button.
Hold on.
You know what? Cole
go ahead.
introduced me to that when he did on the Daily 3 years ago.
Where it's at? There you
And when he introduced me to that,
Mhm.
I fell on the floor laughing.
Victor.
Hit the
Victor.
button.
Victor, guess what? You love this.
Oh boy.
You love this.
Oh,
You love
boy.
this, Victor. Yeah, before we go to break, you love this. So as I was perusing social media.
Oh dear Lord. What I tell you about that?
Wait a minute. Oh no. Hey.
What I tell you about that?
I
Wait a
happened to Yes.
Go ahead, cause
Go
oh
for
my
it.
God, Wise had me rolling last Friday.
Yes, because he perused social media. Yeah. So yeah, as I was perusing
He
social
had
media.
me in
I
tears.
was crying.
Yeah,
when that happened.
He's something else. And yes, and check
No,
out
it
mentality, the
was
latest
like,
episode of
it was
mentality.
like, you know what? He just came out of, you know what? I deserved it. I deserved it.
Yeah, and check out the latest mentality episode too, because he's a trip at the end for sure. Oh, but yes, I was perusing social media, and you'll love this, Mr. Locke. So this was, you know, I was easy, easy like Sunday morning when I just came
Now the
upon.
the Commodores happen.
Yes.
Jeez.
When I came upon a visual.
Oh Lord, a visual.
And the vision and on top of the visual it says I can see this happening. And the visual was there. Take a look.
What in the Vita blue, yellow-bellied, red-blooded hell?
Back in February 2023. And this was posted on Sunday.
Somebody actually believed this?
Yes.
When it was posted.
It was posted on Sunday.
Posted on Sunday, right?
Yes.
They actually believe this ish?
See, I have the perfect answer. See, I have the perfect answer for this.
Self-inflicted stupidity.
First of all, what year does that say? What year does that say?
The year says
February.
2023. And this was posted on Sunday.
This is posted on Sunday,
August 20th, 2023. So the Super Bowl that took place in February 2023 happened 6 months ago.
Somebody
Yes.
actually posted this ish?
Yes.
Wait a
Yes.
minute. Wait.
Yes.
Hold up. Timeout.
Oh,
This
yes.
says solar phone stop. Penalty flag on the field.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Penalty flag on the field.
Penalty flag. Ain't no
Penalty flag on the field. What?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Someone actually posted this. Oh, this is a great joy.
First of all, a Cowboy fan posted this.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, this is a non-thinking Cowboy fan.
Oh, Lord.
Third
Sure
of all,
is.
this is the dumbest. Give me this button. This is the dumbest damn Cowboy fan I've run into.
Oh my God.
And last but not
worse?
this ain't even Dak. This doesn't even look like Dak Prescott.
You know
No,
what
it
makes
doesn't
it
look
worse?
like Dak Prescott.
Makes it worse?
Did somebody else catch? Did somebody
wait.
else catch this? This does not look like Dak Prescott at all.
No.
You know what
This
makes
ain't
it worse?
Dak Prescott. Dear God.
Dak Prescott led the league in interceptions, and he only played 12 games.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Did he throw as many interceptions as he played games? I mean, beautiful.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
telling you.
Wait. Victor's response. Throws headset and leaves.
Leaves.
Ryan McCarthy, inflicted stupidity. Oh Lord, the spelling is the spelling alone is laughable.
Yeah, I know, because
I just
there is no R in February. Yes.
I just caught that. Wait a minute,
Yes,
this
no-
is supposed to be Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And there are so many errors with this.
Oh yes.
We could spend a half hour picking it.
I love this.
I want Cole. I want you to hold on to this for later in the show. I want you to hold on to that.
Oh,
I want you to hold on to that for later in the show.
Oh yes, it will be held on.
I got my laugh out.
There's more, man. You can, man. We can spend so much time picking that apart. It's not even funny. Let's take a break. You know what? We got something else planned for the. We got something else planned for the end of the show. Hour 2 after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Where did the time go? I don't know how I got here.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
If you're talking, they will hear you.
We all want our kids to grow up safe and healthy, so we show them how. And we tell them with honest conversations that let them know what we expect. Not just one time, but every chance we get. That's especially important when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. Kids not only need to know the dangers and how to avoid them, they need to hear it often from you. And when it comes to pain medications, opioids, they need to know that they should never be taken without a prescription and never shared with friends or family. It's dangerous and illegal. So talk with your kids and guide them through the challenges of growing up safe and healthy. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
So talk, they hear you. You can do it if you try.
He was only 58 years old when he passed away. That outcome could have been different.
Colorado happens to be one of the worst states for radon levels.
It's in our ground, and it seeps up.
The more you breathe radon, the more chance you have of DNA being hit and the cell mutated. The EPA estimates 22,000 lung cancer deaths a year caused by radon.
We all make choices. When it comes to alcohol, kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
Alex is just...
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Time for hour 2 of this spectacular. Ryan McCoffey now joins us this morning.
That's what you need to do to beat Josh Allen. You need to make him uncomfortable.
Hour 2, time for some Spivey notes. And here's Jay.
Well, I know he's only in his 3rd year, but they're just wasting Justin Herbert.
Hour 2,
the hardest working content creator I know, the Playmaker.
Hey, LeBron James, the greatest scorer of all time. Hey.
Hour 2,
the one, the only Christopher Dietz.
They rewarded Ohio State for not playing, and they punished USC for playing.
Hour 2, Sam Shady.
Oh, man. It's been a roller coaster ride if you were a Philadelphia Stars fan.
Hour 2, that's Big Ben, the man in charge of the BS3 network.
And if I see Kurt
2 Chainz cousins.
Hour 2, Chris Bay's joining us.
Oh my God! Oh, this game! Oh, way to go, Sammy!
Hour 2, was El Jefe.
Oh man, I thought I missed it. What in the all types of blue hell?
Time for hour 2 of this spectacular, and it starts right now. $11:08 as we begin hour 2 of.
You know what? Let's couple that with something.
And Victor says, and let's be clear. No, actually, the first one, Victor says, throws headset and leaves. And then Victor says, came back, saw the screen, throws headset and leaves again. He's every part of me when we see stupidity like that. And he says, and let's be clear, this is a card-carrying member of the moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation.
That's why I feel. That's why I seriously feel for you, Victor. I feel for you, Ben Southern III, Ivan
King
Dawkins
Dog.
or King Dawk, and Dietz. I feel for you guys because this is what you have to deal with
on a daily basis.
Yeah, I'm like, good Lord.
On a daily basis. All right, let's talk some baseball. The Houston Astros won last night, 9-4. They broke their 3-game losing streak. And even though they got swept by the Seattle Mariners at home, a rarity, they're still within 2.5 games of the Texas Rangers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not greet our wonderful guest properly. Let me do that right now.
The following is a public service announcement from David 3000.
Yankees suck.
This has been a public service announcement from David 3000.
Straight nonsense.
But what one of our guests can say is that they went to the Bronx and they swept the Yankees.
And they swept the Yankees.
Straight nonsense for New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the program where my box shrinks because somebody's Mets decided to put up a 10 burger on my Braves.
A 10 burger?
What? The Mets actually decided to play hard against the Braves?
Wait, just a minute. The Mets
because it's well, I'm saying the Braves they've owned the Mets this year. So wow,
the last 2 years.
Yeah,
they
owned the last 2 years. Yeah,
you know, I mean, they just came out batting like the true Mets that they were a couple years ago. On who's pitching? You notice I always look at the pitcher to see who's pitching that game, and then I realize, oh, that's why we lost. Because look at who gave up 6 runs in the first inning, Carlos Carrasco. Please, the man.
No, Jason, the floor is yours. You won last night. I have nothing.
Jason has wanted to do this since we agreed to have him on to have him and David on the show. So I'm gonna give Jason the camera so he can unload about the Mets because he's wanted to do. He's told me off the air. He's a Snowman. You got to let me have one. I said, one what? You got to let me have one time where I unload on the Mets.
So you know what?
Time.
So, no, hold on. So you know what? You know what we gonna do? I'm going to give you the segment that I am known for. You can have the hot seat.
Oh yeah,
Lord.
Yes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's roll some Mets. It's Tuesday baseball chatter presented by Invader Coffee. Jason DeCanio, the floor is yours. Let it rip.
Snowman and the guys. Well, I'll tell you one thing. We may have won last night's game 10-4, and we're getting close to 60 wins. Still about 7.5 games out of the lonely wild card spot. You know, I'll tell you one thing. If we pull a wild card out of our hat this year, it says a lot about what we've been through the last couple of months, folks.
Right.
Now, you all can agree that the trade deadline was the worst thing that the Mets ever did this entire year.
Agreed.
Besides losing all these games against good teams, going on 8-game, 10-game losing streaks, and then, we pick up 6-7 games back, and then we lose another 10, 12, roller coaster season. But if we pull a wild card out of this, oh my God, do we actually have a chance to go up against some would-be San Diego Padres team, possibly? I don't know. Do we get a rematch? No, we got to go up against the Cubs if that's the case.
Dear God.
Who would have thought the Cubbies would have been
Yeah,
a wild card spot? You know?
Who would have thunk it?
So I cringe when I see the fact that we're only 7.5 back and that we're winning 2 out of 3 series against some really good teams, even the cellar dwellers. But I wonder to myself, how much more do we have to get over the hump? Okay, how much more? What is it going to take? 20-game winning streak? We don't even know. But hot September is coming, folks. 2 weeks, not even 1 week. 1 week before
1 full week. Yeah.
And will the Mets kind of just come out of the turtle shell or what? I don't know. But I think to myself, there is hope and a light at the end of the tunnel. God willing. I still have some faith. I still believe. But I'm looking more towards Baltimore right now, folks. That's the team I'm going to be following next year, is the Baltimore Baby Birds. Yes. I will even have a license plate holder on my car next year that has the Baltimore Baby Birds on it.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So I thank thee for the little time frame here.
May I tag in here? Because I kind of
Tag in,
Playmaker.
Playmaker.
The whole truth on here. Why there's a hot seat for baseball? Because I'm around the state that I live in.
Okay.
What do you have to talk about Florida for now?
Tampa Bay. How many games have y'all won since the All-Star break?
What, the Mets?
But they still are the number 1 wild card in the AL, and they are still within striking distance of the best record in the AL.
Yeah. They was the number 1 team in the AL. So all of a sudden, the Baltimore Orioles caught you slipping. Now you have to fight for a wild card spot.
Isn't it basically how the 2023 year has gone for sports teams in the state of Florida?
Yes.
Which brings me to the Miami Marlins. What happened to y'all?
They floundered.
They floundered.
They did wonderful. I mean, but that's what the Floridian teams have done all year. They do great, and then they run out of gas.
Right now. Miami is in third place right now.
We knew you.
Yeah, I mean, they're holding on to the last place in wild card.
Wild card, yes, 1.5.
To take second place in the division.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't known for hitting home runs. That's the Atlanta Braves. Y'all was good for putting the ball in play. Y'all forgot how to put the ball in play all of a sudden.
Now, why are you being this way to the Marlins? Nobody thought they were going to do this well this year.
Yeah.
Nobody.
When you're in the state of Florida, you're supposed to keep it going.
But that's what I'm saying. In the state of Florida, 2023, they kept it going until they can't.
Till they did.
See, now instead of
NCAA,
looking at the NFL team,
NBA,
baseball team.
Yeah. We can actually start. We can start with the NFL from last year to this. I mean, both with the Dolphins and the Jaguars, and then you had University of Miami and Florida Atlantic and NCAA tournament, and then you had the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals, and then you have Florida in the College World Series,
and you had the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup.
Oh yeah, and then the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup. So it's been a great sports year for Florida in 2023. Now you have the Rays and the Marlins. They're competing for wild card spots. No, they're not choking. They're not choking. They're taking a breather.
They're choking.
They're taking a breather. Just like the Heat took a breather too. I mean, because the Heat. Let's be real. They straight up.
They had no one
until the spring.
They ran into the right team.
That's what I'm saying. They straight up until the spring.
And now you have,
and then they went on their run and won the Eastern Conference. See, there you go. And light in the tunnel, light in the tunnel, Playmaker, light in the tunnel.
And then you have the very curious cases of the Tampa Bay Rays.
There's no lighting in the tunnel. No, there's no lighting in the tunnel.
Well,
last year. It's hard to stop them.
And then you do have the curious case of the Orlando Magic.
Oh God!
Don't bring them jokers in here.
Come on, they're a good team, man. Orlando, and I live near Orlando. I can tell you some crazy crap that'll make your head spin for 5 years.
Jason.
Don't get me started with the Orlando Magic. What a waste of time.
Jason.
That's Playmaker's team.
Oh God, really? I'm gonna have to come on with a Brooklyn Nets shirt and wipe the floor with you then, because this is
you're talking to a Magic fan.
Yeah, that is Playmaker's favorite team. Period in all the sports.
Yeah. And what happened?
Really?
Team goes to another.
It's not. I know basketball's your sport. Really? It's not?
No, it's not.
Well, who is it then?
It's the Florida Gators. Okay.
Oh, well, hey, you can.
Okay. Well, then I really feel sorry for you now.
Hey, my Gators have won national championships. Okay. Orlando ain't bring me one NBA Finals.
We're not talking about gymnastics, sir.
Hold on.
That's harder for you.
Look at this.
Coming out of your butt right now.
See, don't let me get on them damn Houston Texans, okay?
I will get on the Texans. They are hot garbage, and I will say this. I will say this proudly. The Houston Texans are hot garbage. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Wait, just in case you didn't hear that, Cole, say that again, please.
Oh, the Houston Texans, they are hot garbage.
Back to the Playmaker.
So I agree with you. Please, sir, continue.
You should already know I don't talk about the Magic on purpose, okay? There's a reason why I don't talk about the Magic.
I know there's a reason why you don't talk about the Magic. That's why I brought it up.
Is this a trial I'm on?
Yes.
The fact that Magic even made it to this show is ridiculous.
Wait till October when we go live with the NBA, man. It's going to be a whole different ballgame.
Not the fact they made it to the
No, that's just different. The fact that Orlando Magic's name made it to Snowman in the morning on August 22nd, 2023 is asinine.
You should be proud, though.
That's right, man.
No, I ain't proud. Ain't nothing to be proud for in Orlando.
Wait a minute, but why? Why aren't you proud that the Orlando Magic made it to this show?
And we're not talking politics. We're actually just talking. Yeah, we're just talking straight sports.
Yeah, like other shows don't. Oh, did I say that aloud?
He did it right.
Dang.
Wait a minute. Wait. Did I just say aloud that we just talk sports and we don't mix other things in, unlike the mainstream shows do? Did I just say that aloud?
You did. I heard you.
I'm about to make a out of his sheet.
Oh my God!
Gentlemen, we have some breaking news.
Uh-oh.
And sold.
And it ain't good.
Ooh.
Hit it.
What's the breaking news that's not good?
Per Jeff Passan, MLB has placed Wander Franco on administrative leave as they investigate the allegations of relationships with underage girls in his native Dominican Republic.
So they did pull the trigger. Okay.
Yep, they did. They pulled the trigger. That's per Jeff Passan. That's per Jeff Passan.
Wow.
Now,
can I say something?
Okay, so we need to bring that hot seat over to David because I know he has a few choice words.
Yes, he does. Take it.
So
David.
I think it's his turn. Yes, sir.
Yes. Well, before I get to what I say, if it's okay, if me and Chase is staying for the rest of the hour because we have a meeting to do after the show with all of us here.
Okay.
If that's okay. So the Yankees. Yep.
He went straight to the Yankees.
Back to the Yankees.
Of course, it's gonna go
straight to the Yankees.
If you're a Red Sox fan, I would go straight to the Yankees too. But go ahead.
I don't care about Wander Franco because the Yankees have lost 8 straight in a row. And people say, 27 championships, we're the best team in baseball history. Heck no. Because what?
I've known you for a few months. I think this is the brightest of smiles I've ever seen you have.
Yes, because we swept them twice in Yankee Stadium. Twice.
You know, is it just me, or when the fact that David just said that, I just felt like the Yankees argument is similar to the Cowboys argument.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, Yankees are equal to the Cowboys, are equal to the Lakers. They are.
Wait. The Yankees beget the Cowboys, beget the fakers.
Yeah,
because they all say they're the best.
Same argument.
How about the
Not
same
even
one?
close.
Oh, where's Wise, by the way?
Hiding.
No,
he's hiding.
I ain't gonna say hi. He probably don't win.
He doesn't want to.
But I know I know in the next recording I'll hear this.
The following is a public service announcement from Wise El Jefe.
Boston.
This has been a public service announcement from Wise El Jefe.
See, you stole.
I know I'll hear this.
Yeah, everybody's stealing everybody else.
I didn't steal that. That was Cole's idea.
No, I just said I know I'm going to. I said I know I'm going to hear it.
So now Cole is accused of thievery.
Thievery. How funny.
Wait, Cole is now accused of straight up thievery.
Oh my god!
Wait!
I'm enjoying this.
Let me throw Cole some flowers.
David is beaming. I'm really enjoying this. I'm loving the fact David is just beaming over the fact that the Yankees got swept by the Red Sox in the Bronx. I'm loving this.
And that he can feel happy for
the war has begun. No, the war never stopped. So what am I talking about?
Hey Yankees, like Brandon Martin used to say, you can take this Chinese finger and sell it.
The man
and then he hit you with the mic drop.
Take these Chinese bakers and
oh my god,
Lord.
They can't be topped. They can't be topped. This
in the hot seat right there. In that.
Would you say
that's it?
We can pull the hot seat right now. Would you, David,
say it again?
David, would you say that again, please? And then we'll end it.
You can take this Chinese finger and sell it.
Oh my gosh. And that concludes this roundtable hot seat. Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Incredible.
He's
this is why David hangs around in the background so he can light us up with a fastball like that.
I'm so blown away by David beaming. I mean, he's literally smiling in the fact that
from ear to ear,
he's in the ear to ear in the afterglow of the Red Sox embarrassing the Yankees in Yankee Stadium.
Again.
Wow.
Again.
Yeah. For a second time this year. I'm like, wow.
They embarrassed them again.
I think a certain player said something about the Red Sox earlier this year.
Oh boy.
He's got receipts too.
Now, as we continue this baseball roundtable that's gone way off the rails.
Oh no!
Here's why.
This is beautiful. Davis pulled up a receipt. I'm loving this.
Listen, I said that the Rangers lead the Astros by 2.5 games.
It's 1.5.
I lied.
It's 1.5.
You're going to listen to the reason why as Tommy Pham walked off the.
Tommy with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. He's 0 for 4. A base hit wins it for the Diamondbacks. Tommy, base hit! Here comes Perdomo.
Thank you, Diamondbacks.
Walks it off.
Thank you, Diamondbacks.
They came back again.
Bring that back to the screen. Hold on.
No, we are. No.
Did I read that correctly? I want to make sure I read.
Wait. I want to read that. It doesn't feel like what we have with Tampa right now or with Toronto now. You could argue that the Red Sox haven't been who they really are the last couple of years. Wow.
And basically saying the Red Sox are not the Yankees' rival anymore. God, that is cold.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nestor Cortez, and lighting a fire on the Red Sox for 2023.
7-1 this season for Boston.
Man, oh man. Man, I love it.
I have one more thing to say before we go, if I can say it.
Yeah.
And that is, I am very impressed with the way Seattle is playing. If you guys looked at this,
Yeah, I love the way Seattle's playing right now.
Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about that for a second.
Let's do it. I mean, I'm to the point right now where I'm looking at these guys and I'm saying to myself, they have come a long way. 70 wins, 55 losses, 7-game winning streak. Hey, you're playing the White Sox, so you're going to gain some ground.
It may be up
and they've already gained ground. I mean, they gained ground on the Rangers. They gained ground. They definitely gained ground at the Astros because they swept them.
Win 3 more games, they're going to overtake Texas.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They've gained so much ground. They're now only 2 games behind the Rangers for first place.
That's it.
Yep.
And they're in the wild card spot. They're in the third
and they're in the last wild card spot. Yeah.
Yep. So they've got everything to gain and nothing to lose.
Yeah, and they're playing like that, and they're playing like they have nothing to lose.
And
they
the
could
beauty,
see Houston in the wild card, in the playoffs again.
Yeah.
We were not talking about Seattle early in the season, never.
And the beauty of the Mariners is they're doing it different ways.
Yes. Julio Rodriguez is a man.
They're doing it with some strong. They're doing it with some small ball. They're doing it with the long ball. And Julio Rodriguez is the absolute stud.
Listen,
oh
Julio
my
Rodriguez
gosh, he is a stud.
Julio Rodriguez is every part of a man. Period.
Yeah.
Julio Rodriguez is every part of a man. Period. Speaking of every part of a man, Chaz McCormick's 3-run homer last night is our call of the day. It comes courtesy of Sports Talk 790 KBME, and you know who's on the call.
Robert Ford.
It's a 2-2. Rip to left field. Big time. Out of here for McCormick. A 3-run shot. And start the train. It's 7-3 Astros on McCormick's 18th bomb.
It would hit a second home run of the game. Steve Sparks on the call along with Robert Ford. That's our call of the day, presented by Cricket Wireless, the official wireless company of Snow Enterprises and Snowman Multimedia. And I'm working on that deal.
You had two announcers on yesterday call home runs before it happened.
Yes.
You could have used either one of them.
Yeah.
So them calls was great.
And I don't care. And I don't really care.
Like you need come on, you can do better.
I just did.
No, you didn't.
I just did.
Oh, good.
I give 2/5 of a half of a damn about people predicting home runs. I actually watched this game last night, called it, and now I got Steve Sparks' call. Forget whoever predicting the home run.
He want to get it.
I give two.
Kevin Millar.
I love you, but I give 2/5 of a half of a damn about people calling home runs before they happen.
I love that announcer said this is not a good matchup for him. This is going to be a home run, and next thing you know, it went deep.
And
Kevin Millar called the home run.
I'm proud why.
The only thing
I'm supposed to be proud why.
I'm sorry.
Because he went all the way there. He even said, this is not a good matchup for him. This is going to be a home run.
Yeah.
And he got smacked over 450 feet.
Listen, seen that before, done that before. Seen that, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, burnt the sumbitch when I got done with it. I've seen it before. I've seen it with Buster Posey. I've seen it with Jose Abreu. I've seen it before. Steve Stone called a Jose Abreu home run before it happened. I've seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying the game's rigged, Playmaker?
No. I just like the fact that the announcer he was being brutally honest on air.
Yeah.
Well, that's their job.
And McCormick needed to have a blast like that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
He had 2 of them. He hit 2 home runs last night.
Yeah, because
I'm trying to find the second one.
Yeah, his bat was pretty cold.
Your Ozuna character there hit 2 home runs off of us last night. You ought to be happy about that.
Not character.
Big Bear.
Not character.
Oh boy!
Listen, I treat the Braves how Stephen A. treats certain teams.
Hey, I'll say this:
it ain't about March to
That's right. It's not about March, September. It's about October for the Braves.
October, November.
It's about October for the Braves. They need to come through in October.
Yeah,
Yes.
the whole prediction is that if they don't make it to the World, if they don't win a World
Don't
Series,
make it to World Series.
the way they've been playing this year, shame on them again for the second time. Shame on them again.
Well, heck, last year they played well and didn't get there. So
Yeah, we ran to the freaking Phillies.
wait, no, didn't even get to the championship series. So
yeah, we ran to the Phillies.
Because the Phillies took care of them.
Yeah.
Yep. Phillies took care of them, and that's what I'm saying.
And what we seeing again from the Phillies? Here we go again.
You're saying the same thing from them. Yep.
They're getting hot. They're getting hot at the right time. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. When we come back, I have a surprise.
Oh,
I have a
It's not a
big.
surprise. I already know what's coming. I don't even vote it.
I have a big fat.
You might as well go ahead and get out your system. I don't vote it for like a whole month now. I literally avoided for like a whole
I'm
month.
going to make everybody on this panel crack up laughing with what I have in store. We're back in 3 minutes.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The thing is, until you can erase 3 Februaries, shut up. Bang! Quality over quantity. LeBron has beaten some of the best competition in NBA history. He's the GOAT emoji. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not swear. I will not swear.
Where sports is the base, life and fun are the results. This is the Brian Snow Show.
Your afternoons just got better with the Brian Snow Show. Weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Come on aboard and enjoy the ride, folks.
I'm a different breed. I'm everything you can never be. I'm next level. Next level.
Thursday nights are wrestling night on CSTV. Tune in every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Pacific to see all the amazing Next Level Pro Wrestling stars on Thursday Night Throwdown on CSTVNow.com and the CSTV app on your Roku device.
PK Tire Pros, your one-stop on-the-spot auto service headquarters for a complete line of quality tires and auto services. For years, we have provided the Stockton, California area with the latest products and unprecedented services for everything we sell. And for years, our customers have been coming back. Take a look around. If you don't find what you need, visit us in Stockton, California. From the latest and best in tire technology to the services required to keep your vehicle looking good and running great, PK Tire Pros can get you out on the road quickly and at an affordable price. Stop by soon to see why so many people consider PK Tire Pros to be the one-stop shop for all of their tire needs. At PK Tire Pros, our friendly and knowledgeable staff, quick and dependable service professionals, and affordable prices all come together to make driving out on a new set of tires easy. On top of that, we never tire of tires. Stop by and see us, and you'll be glad you did.
Cause we take this job so serious.
The f*** is that? Sorry, pardon me. My apologies.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
37 after.
Once again.
Yes, Barter Cowboys Nation, it's you. It has always been you. It's you now.
It will be you forever and ever. Amen.
Let it go.
How can I wait a minute, Playmaker? How can I let this stupidity go?
Because you're going to get it all season anyway.
That's what makes it even better. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy because I don't have to focus on Brown's sexual stupidity all year long. I have some other stupidity that I can focus on. Thank the Lord.
So what's the surprise, Snowman?
Here's the thing, David. So I was perusing social media on Sunday, and this is the screenshot of what I saw. It's a picture of an AI Dak Prescott, although it doesn't look like him, holding the Vince Lombardi Trophy, and it says Dak in February without the first R in the month, 2023. Now, of course, you, David, you, Jason, Playmaker, Brian, myself, and of course the Finance Feedback Zone. Everyone knows the Cowboys did not make it to the Super Bowl this past February.
You know what?
And this was posted August 20th, 2023. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You want to know my response to this?
Hence the stupidity. Yes, sir.
Here's my response.
Your response is what, sir?
We're gonna get bleeped for copyright.
Yeah, so
get that out of the show.
Oh Lordy.
The accident waiting to happen, huh?
Accident waiting to happen. And they're the accident waiting to happen. I can't wait for it to happen. Now you know
we should play that song every time a Cowboys fan enter the chat.
So you know
every time a Cowboys fan, we should play that.
So you know all the members of the Moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation who say they're going to the Super Bowl. Our response is the following:
It's not the cap.
Yes, sir.
So, Snowman, what is the surprise?
That's a surprise.
To bronsexuals, wait a minute. To bronsexuals, the Moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation, and any other ridiculous group.
It's not the cap.
That's all I gotta say. There is something I haven't done in about 2 months.
Before you do that, because I know this is gonna take the rest of the show, because this is gonna be. I'm gonna hear another story about a loser.
It's gonna be epic.
Anyway,
your story, sir.
Episode 2 of Bearing Down the Grindhouse coming. It's the one that Snowman's been waiting on because it's all about the 12s. Big 12.
I don't care about the 12s.
Oh no! Remember you said you looking forward to me to get into the Pac-12.
Oh,
it's not the cap.
Oh, thank you.
He's playing that, man. We'll have that whole thing going on.
Where that button is gonna get worn out. It could be
like everything else.
We're gonna be with this show for 20 years, and we're still gonna have that button, which I absolutely adore. Okay,
all right. So Victor, I'm giving you one back. Okay, so Mr. Coach, if you don't mind, go ahead and push that button, and give me that freaking therapy music.
Oh no,
I need it.
Right, so
ladies and gentlemen, here it is. You've been waiting for it for a while. It has returned right now. Without further ado, Mr. Brian Snow, a.k.a. the Snowman.
Thank you, Barry White.
Show you right.
Again, thank you, Barry White.
Right on.
This one, the first one, I'm gonna give y'all.
You got
no,
more than one.
Change my mind. Let me tell you about the night the Cubs won the World Championship.
All right, we talking 2016. All right.
2016. I'm living in LaPorte, Indiana at the time.
So did you have a Stephen A reaction like you did when the Broncos beat the Steelers?
I will get there. Let me get there. So the day and the night of Game 7, I'm walking around my house and I'm nervous as hell because there was actually a possibility. A possibility.
He's a winner for once.
Cubs
he said something.
Win the World Series.
Oh, you said
Game 7.
Certainly did.
I'm sorry. Continue, sir.
We knew one of the two droughts was on the end.
There was a Game 7, and with the Indians led 3 games.
Now the Guardian.
I was prepared.
They was called the Indians.
To go on the air.
I know they're called Indians, but they're called the Guardians now.
I was prepared to go on the air and say, congratulations, Cleveland Indians, which is tough for me to do in and of itself because they're in the same division as my beloved White Sox, who absolutely are horrible this year.
Oh,
Anyway.
Savannah James, how was that blunt you smoked on national television?
I'll add that into
Michael,
Listen. Here's that day, November 3rd, 2016. I'm up, I'm running around, and then the first Cub fan I ran into said, Game 7's tonight, right?
It had to be
I
him.
shut everything down. I went back home.
He reminded you it was a Game 7.
He reminded me the Cubs were playing in Game 7 of the World Series. I shut everything down and I went home.
And lock yourself in the room?
And I'm in an area surrounded by Cub fans.
Oh, you definitely locked yourself in the room.
Oh, yeah. You did not want to have any parts of the outside.
I wanted no parts of the outside. I wanted no parts of my neighbors. I wanted no parts of the block where I lived that was surrounded. That I was surrounded by Cub fans because I drove by and I saw all the flags out.
So Snowman
Snowman went from being the snowman to Jack Frost in the house.
So
hurry.
So old Snowman was praying severely for an
Well, not necessarily because it was the Cleveland Indians they were playing against, so he was going to get it.
He was conflicted, but he does not like the Cubs more than he doesn't like the Indians/Guardians.
I absolutely abhor the Chicago Cubs. I hate the Cubs. I hate Cubdom, and I hate Cub fans. Period. Even though some of them are very, very dear to me. Some of them are very dear to me in the form of the parents who I've seen over the years. I hate the Chicago Cubs. Period.
Poor Cubbies.
I decided, since I'm locked in the house, my own style of quarantine, I made a couple of phone calls.
The quarantine.
And I spent a bunch of money on one thing I love very, very, very much. Food. I ordered some pizzas. Now, I didn't order just one pizza. I ordered several pizzas. And I ventured back out.
You said several. What's the? I need a number.
Several.
I need a number.
How about that?
Why, Snowman? Why?
Because I knew I was going to be locked in the house for a while.
Remember, Cubs all over the place.
I ventured out. I got some beer. I got some beer. I got some Coke. I got some Coca-Cola. I got some groceries, and I ran back in the house.
And he wanted Cleveland to win so bad.
This was the only time I was pulling for a team from Cleveland.
And even that was making you sick.
Very much so.
This Cubdom experience is brought to you by Nightshade Prophylactics. Keep it wrapped and keep it strapped with Nightshade Prophylactics.
He went to the shades.
Speaking of shades,
he went to the shades.
I did.
The shades.
So
that's
the
smooth.
game begins. I'm already full of. Listen, the game begins. I'm already full of pizza. I got beer around me. I got more pizza. I even ordered some chicken wings. I made sure that I was stocked up for the next few days, just in case.
Keep going because the loser ain't walked in yet.
Well,
And
will there be a voodoo sighting?
As long as why he does it.
listen, I was okay
Oh, it's kind of
until
he's entering.
the Cubs
You were okay
led
until
6-4 in the 8th inning,
All right.
and I hear Tom Hamilton go nuts because Rajay Davis hit a game-tying home run.
Hold on, what's that
So I'm
game in
thinking
Cubs? Was that Wiggly
it's
Field
gonna
or was
be
that in
it's gonna be the same thing.
The game was in Progressive Field.
Cleveland? Okay.
Jacobs Field, but anyway.
Progressive Field.
But Rajay Davis hit a home run, tied at 6. I'm thinking, okay, if there's a chance, go to the 9th inning. Nothing.
And I think a guy by the name of Chris Bryant happened.
No. Jason Hayward happened because there was a rain delay. The Cubs get 2 runs in the top of the 10th inning, lead 8-6.
8-6.
The Indians get one in the bottom of the 10th inning, 8-7. The tying run is aboard, and I'm thinking, okay, they're going to come all the way back and do this. Then the last out happened.
And too bad Voodoo was not able to see this W, which means with his absence he took yet another.
Boy,
He needed those nightshade prophylactics.
So the losers is already gone.
The crazy people on my block came out.
The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Hut, 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 hut. Go ahead, sir.
That's the correct song. That is the absolute correct song because they came out. And when I say they came out, guns are blazing, fireworks are going.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Playmaker style. Yeah, the Cubs finally broke their curse. Hey.
So you had to be happy that you were witnessing history.
Go, Cubs, go.
Shut up! I don't want to hear that song ever.
He was all good until he lost it right there in the fourth quarter. Good night.
Yep. Damn you, David. Damn you. And that song was blasted. That song was blasted in almost every house on my block that had speakers. Loud ones. They blasted that song all throughout the night. And when Houdini wrote the song "The Freaks Come Out at Night," they had this block in LaPorte, Indiana, in mind. They had this neighborhood, I beg your pardon, in LaPorte, Indiana, in mind, because man, they saved some of their fireworks for this. I'm talking about bottle rockets, small fireworks, big fireworks. They lit them all.
Champions, no time for losing.
Shut up, Cole.
We are the champions.
Shut the hell up.
Of the world.
Matter of fact, let me handle this my way. Mood him. Damn it.
Man.
Then the next day.
Oh, you got some sleep?
I had an assignment to do in Chicago.
Hold on, you got some sleep?
Huh?
You got some sleep in?
I slept for a good 12 hours.
He's loaded.
No, why?
I was
No,
full of pizza. I was full of
No.
beer.
no.
I was full of contentment.
Are
and I
you?
was asleep.
Why are you looking and saying this as though you were still hungover?
I was. That's why I was.
We are now 7 years past that date. You look like you were still hungover.
I am. Now, the next day, had an assignment on the south side. Thank
So
the
you tried-
Lord. I
so
was
you
on the
tried-
south side.
So you tried to sneak out.
Yeah. Just a minute.
Go Cubs, go!
So you know.
Shut up!
So you know, old Snowman was wanting the voodoo, so he could lord over another honey that he couldn't bang, and the black nightstick could rule over her. But unfortunately, that day did not come on this particular occasion.
No,
So
it
you're
didn't.
not helping. You're not helping.
Because that
How
voodoo,
far
that
outside
voodoo,
did you get?
that voodoo called me.
Oh,
He
now.
called me and asked me to come over to his house so he could celebrate. And Bishop, answer that for me, please.
So,
No,
Bishop.
Snowman, come over. Let's celebrate. Cuz won the World Series.
So, Bishop, did Snowman take Voodoo's request and see him celebrate the Cubs winning the World Series for the first time in 108 years?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
And now the hangover continues.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I had a game to do.
Step outside and you got
Matter
a
of fact, I had a tournament to do at Marist High School. He
How far
called
we
me.
talking?
He called me and wanted me to come over after the game. I gave him. Give me this button.
Oh Lord!
I gave him 50 Shades of You.
No.
Then, as I was getting ready to go, I was hungry, so I stopped at a Subway. And one of his exes came up to me.
Decision you made, didn't it?
One of his exes came up to me.
Oh yeah.
Do you know? And said,
What
"Do
do you
you
have a
know
girlfriend?"
a fella by the name of Dawood?" I said, "Yeah, I used to live with that."
The black wood is about to be laid down again.
She simply said to me, "I don't like him. I don't like him either."
The juice box is getting moist.
And with that situation, that, ladies and gentlemen, was that.
A woman shower existed.
I bet you
And the black nightstick laid down the law yet again.
I close with this.
Oh, you closed all right.
Yeah, I did. The next day, he found out and he went crazy. Blew my phone up, talking about how could you, and to close this out, my final word, 2 words to him, again, were 50 Shades of You.
Remember, this Cubdom experience is brought to you by Nightshade Prophylactics. Keep it wrapped and keep it strapped with Nightshade Prophylactics. And boys and girls, the moral of this story is, when the Cubs win the World Series, get a slump buster and wear it out.
Bravo! Bravo! What a story and what a back to back. That was fantastic. Bravo.
Thank you, Jason.
Wow. It made me want to go out and get hot wings and some sauce, man. I was like, Cole Johnson could say, this is.
And listen,
this
every time I do a Cubdom experience, Cole adds so much to it, and it's so hard for me to stay in character and not laugh my head off.
Because he's basically overtaking everything. He's just filling.
Yeah, he's twisting everything that I said, and it's so funny when he does it. Yeah. All right, we got to get out. We got to get out of here. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move, and always remember, if your dreams don't scare you,
they are simply not big enough.
You see how much fun we have? Big time stations. We talk sports and add a lot of entertainment to it, unlike what y'all do. We're out of here. See you tomorrow.
Peace. Remember, Cowboys fan, February is spelled with 2 R's. See ya.